Let's not forget how, Bitcoin and blockchain banks the bankless, right? It helps people globally. And that's something that I will never forget. I think that's a big part of the motivation of, why a lot of people get involved in the space anyway. But do remember at the same time that, if you're someone that wants to acquire property, you can acquire property. And that is literally digitalized assets such as Bitcoin. Bitcoin is your very own little chunk of digital property that you basically own on chain, whether it's off on a cold wallet like a ledger, which is the most secure method, or even on an exchange, which is technically owned by the exchange and not you, by the way. It's still pretty cool to know that you have worked hard, you've acquired a bit of this precious, digital asset that we're seeing. I like to define it as a liquid commodity, Bitcoin. Anyways, just a reminder that not all property is super hard effort to acquire, because Bitcoin, you can sign up in 10 seconds to an exchange, you can deposit into the exchange in another 10 seconds. In 30 seconds, guess what? You have already owned some digital property, being Bitcoin. Now, swift reminder, there's 21 million Bitcoin that will ever exist. A single Bitcoin is broken down into Satoshis. Look at the global population. It's going up more and more and more and more. But you have a fixed supply asset. Tell me another thing that's got a fixed supply out there. More houses are getting built. More gold is getting discovered. More sugar, rice. All of these supplies are fully controlled, fully modulated, and people know how much of each thing exists and how much of each thing needs to exist in order to satisfy a certain demand, right? Bitcoin is different, and that's what makes it so special. Bitcoin is different. There's nothing else to say. Different.